might have a nice trip. So yeah, we're going to manifest some positivity now. It's going to be a nice day, I think. I cannot believe this. And we're off. We're off again. We're at Bluebell Lakes this weekend. Well, hoping to be at Bluebell Lakes. I'm in the queue at the moment. Left the house at 5:30 this morning. Got here at 7. The gates don't open till 8. So I thought I'd get here a bit early, and hopefully there won't be much of a queue. There's 3 in front of me, 3 cars, and there's a couple turning up behind there. Found the bloke last night. It's totally out of my comfort zone. This is. It's one of these ones where it's like old school, where you used to just roll up and hope for the best. You can't book it. So I'm hoping to get on. He reckons I'll have a good chance of getting on one of the lakes. I want to be on Mallard. Basically, it's roughly 20 acres. Got about 2,000 fishing. So from what I can read on Facebook, it's the best chance of catching a fish. We'll see, eh? So yeah, if I can get on there, that would be brilliant. He said there was 7 spaces on it last night when I found him. Don't know if anyone turned up after that, but we can only try, can't we? If not, there's 4 other lakes. Failing Mallard, I'd like to try Bluebell or Swan, which they all have big fishing, they all have nice fishing. It's just that this Mallard has the most amount of fish, so I want to try and maximise my chances of catching this weekend. Yeah, so I'm in the queue. What time is it now? I've got 20 minutes before the gate opens. I've just tied a few solid bags ready. Hopefully get in there. Apparently you go straight to the clubhouse. You got to get a sticker, and that sticker goes on your bucket, and that reserves your swim. So basically, you can't just put your bucket down with no sticker, because if someone sees that, they literally can just pick it up and throw it in a bush. It doesn't mean nothing unless you've got the sticker on it. So go and get the sticker. Have a quick. I know where I want to be. I've checked the winds. It's like a southerly wind at the moment, but it's going to turn to a westerly. So I've looked on the Mallard Lake. I know what side I want to try and aim for. So get me Crocs into sports mode and get round there, and then yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get a swim, and then I'll come back to you. Wish me luck. Okay, so that didn't go to plan. I got a, like I said, I was only third. I managed to get my ticket on the bucket, legged it to Mallard, and literally every swim was full. If it wasn't full, it had a bucket in. So what it found out it was, people were coming off the other lakes early morning before we got in and putting buckets on there. So yeah, I was a bit disappointed in that. But I got my second choice of lake. I'm on Bluebell now. As I was leaving Mallard, I spoke to 2 lads who were coming off Bluebell, and they had put their buckets on there. So they said, we've got good swims in Bluebell, just put your bucket on. So that's what I've done. I've got my bucket here. I'm on Bluebell, peg 9. Looks alright, to be fair. It's not a big water. It's probably only about 40 yards to the middle, 50 yards maybe. But I've got a nice little willow tree there, and some reed line here in the margins, so got a few options. So yeah, we're going to manifest some positivity now. Get the rods out, get some solid bags in the corners while I find a spot. You can park behind the swim as well, so that's a bonus. So yeah, I'll get me rod pod up and my rods out, and I'll get back to you. All set up now. Good job really, because it's just started raining. It looks like it rains here for the rest of the day, to be honest. It wasn't predicted yesterday when I checked, but yeah, just checked again. It's going to rain all day. It's only spitting at the moment, but let me turn this around for you. Got the rods out. Literally just 2 solid bags out at the moment. I've got a solid bag just under that willow, and again just under this branch here, and then the middle rod for now, like just while I was setting the bivvy up. I've just put this middle rod on a single pop up. No bait around it, I've just threw it 11 reps out. The guy in here last night said he didn't put much bait out. He only used a little boat, and that was 11 reps. So I've just gone 11 reps for now. I'm going to knock up a little mix of food for him. Use some hemp and sweet corn here because it's allowed, and I like using it, to be honest. But all the fisheries I go to, they don't like particles, so I'm going to put some in on this trip. One tin of sweet corn, one tin of hemp, some pellet and boiler, some cell boiler. I've already done that, to be honest. Yeah, look, I'll show you that now. Here we go, look at that. Let that soak for an hour. So what I'm going to do now is I'm literally going to find some proper spots. Apparently it's about 15 foot out, but out in the middle, 15 foot deep. So I'm just going to clarify that. I want to get the deeper out there in the boat, have a little look around and see if I can see any fish actually in the sonar. I ain't seen any show at all, so yeah. I think I'm pretty much in the middle of the lake here. It's busy. I think there's somebody on nearly every pig, and the other lakes are just a joke. To be honest with you, I was a bit pissed off this morning. I really wanted to go to Mallard, and yeah, I don't like the wacky races. I really don't. It's all a bit much, you know what I mean? Just like, there's people legging it around the fucking lake at 7 o'clock in the morning trying to find a swim. It's too much for me, that. I like to just chill out. That's why I book lakes. People don't like booking pegs, do they? Because they can't do the watercraft. But last night I was lying in bed thinking, am I going to get a swim? It took me about an hour to get to sleep, thinking what I'm going to do if I don't, looking at backup lakes around the local area. There's one called Skylark I was going to go to, but like I say, I'm in here now. I'm not sure if I'll come again with that palaver, but you know, might have a nice trip. Might be like, you know what, it was worth it. So yeah, I'm going to get some spots found there, and then I'll put some rods on, and then I'll check back in. Tell you what, it's loud here. Look, you know, I know it's only a small lake, but you can actually hear everything. I mean, they're not being quiet. Let's put it bluntly. I've had someone next to me shouting over the other side of the lake, "Guys, guys, do you want a sausage sandwich?" Then I've had the old tent pegs going, mallet on the pegs. I know sometimes you got to give them a bit of encouragement if it's hard ground, but it sounds like the man's digging for oil. He'll have the can go out in a minute at the van. Yeah, and the alarms, bloody hell. Got 2 pegs away, been playing with his alarms. Sounds like he's been trying to play something from the Prodigy. I hope it calms down for tonight. But no, it's quite a miserable day, to be honest. It's the first video I've done this year, and it's actually rained. So I've been lucky until now. But you know what to say? Bit of bad weather brings the carp on, doesn't it? Got a nice little breeze trickling into me. So meant to be a bit of a storm later, so I'm guessing the air pressure might drop. I'll have a check in a minute. But now I'll show you what I've done. I've got the rods out now, all set up on the spots. Yeah. So I've got 2 right-hander and a middle rod. I've got them on the same spot. It's literally only like 10 reps out, just in line with that tall tree there, straight in the middle. I've seen a carp bash just behind it, but that was the other side's water really. So I've gone as close to the middle, just on my side there. So yeah, they've gone out with a bit of bait around them. One on a pop-up, pink pop-up, and one on a yellow wafter, because I've got some sweet corn in the mix. So I thought I'd go a bit of yellow. And then the left-hander, literally just in that little hole there, underneath the willow. It's 4 foot deep, clean bottom. I've got a big branch coming in here. I'll have to try and get that out of the net. That's going to be all over line, that is, in a minute. So yeah, I'm going to have a spot of lunch now, and I'll leave these rods in. Yeah, I'll leave the rods in the water now till this afternoon before I do them for the evening. I'm happy with how they went out. I'm happy with what I've got on them. So it's down to the fish now. Okay, it's finally stopped raining, but the storm has arrived. The winds are really strong right now. You can probably hear it, can't you? But yeah, I'm in the bivvy. Well, I haven't left the bivvy all day, to be honest, apart from sorting the rods out just. So what I did, I kept the two on the spot, put them both on yellow baits with this, because obviously I've got sweet corn in there. One's on a pop-up, one's in a solid bag. So I'm going to leave them out there at 10 wraps, and then I'm going to keep that one under that tree on the right. So yeah, it's 10 wraps, 14 foot deep, and then as you start coming back, it's all clear, and as you come back, when you get about 15 foot from the margin, it starts raising then, so that's where I've dropped the other one. It was showing there was fish out there earlier when I had the sonar out, but you never know how accurate that thing is, do you? So yeah, just leave them out there tonight, and I'll investigate in the morning if I haven't had anything. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, just in bed, and Storm Amy's been a right bitch. It's been really windy. I've had to go to the car and get extra pegs out, and bungee cords. I've strapped my rod pod down to the ground so that don't end up going over. I've put all my buckets back in the car because they'll end up in the next swim maybe. But yeah, she's really blowing one up. Look at this, look at the light. Yeah, it's going to get worse as well. It's going to be 50-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow, so that should be fun. Yeah, I ain't getting much sleep tonight. Anyway, wish me luck. Hopefully that tree don't blow down and crush me. Good morning. Wow, last night was a treat, wasn't it? I was woken up just by a bream, 7 o'clock. I was going to try and sleep in a bit longer, to be honest, because yeah, I probably had about 3 hours sleep. But I had to get out, get that bream off, threw him back in, and then just had another bream. Well, a bream take on that rod, but it came off, look at that. So yeah, that's made me think I'm going to have to change my bait a bit, because I've got sweet corn and hemp in the mix at the moment. So what I have done, I've literally just, I used all that bait anyway, so I had to make some more up. I've just used large 11mm pellet and boilie, and I put some oils over it. So I'm going to try that today. Try to keep these bream off my spot. Obviously spot's producing, so it's clean. And I don't know if you'll be able to hear me because of this wind's kicking up again still. But it's going to be really strong today, the wind. It's like 40-mile-an-hour winds predicted. I had to, like I said last night, didn't I, at 1 o'clock in the morning, I've had to come out and bungee the pod down. This is what I've managed to figure out. Just literally 2 pegs and a bungee cord over the pod. Seems to be doing the trick. But yeah, I'm just a bit worried, to be honest with you. Hey mate. I've also fully pegged the bivvy down now. Every single hole's got a peg in it, which I don't usually do, but I think it's required. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be a nice day, I think. Just windy. But I've put all the provisions in place to make it all secure. So hopefully we can have a nice day. I had 2 bites off the bream. Hopefully the carp moving. But yeah, I'm going to have some brekkie now. Some breakfast and coffee. And then I may think about... I was going to think about a zig today on a right-hander. I don't know. Maybe it's too windy. I don't know what the zig will look like in the water with this current. Look at that. I don't know. I'll have a think about it. Just a quick one. I just thought I'd mention this little thing I brought off Temu. It's only about £4. But sometimes when I'm cooking my food and that, I have trouble with the burner, you know, like the pan wobbling off. So I brought this little rack on Timu. Look at that. Got a foldable rack. And it just sits whatever you're cooking steadily. I mean, it's really good. Just trying it out with the kettle now. Happy with that. Oh dear. Fucking stay of that. Feel like going home. Fucking hell. Wow. Wow. That's annoying. So yeah, I've had to pack the bivvy down. Not only did it blow over, but the back post snapped in half. So that could be an expensive bloody day out. I don't know if it's repairable. It's the Fox Frontier X, so I need to check that out. It's actually snapped in two places. I was just standing there, just looking out, and I felt the wind come and hit me. I thought, bloody hell, that was strong. Turned around and it had gone. The whole thing had gone. Everything inside was upside down. My tackle box was open, so everything was. It took me about 2 hours just to pack down. I'm in the car now. Still got the rods out. Got a few bits there that I need for the rest of the day, but I ain't staying tonight. I'll probably just see the day out and go home. Well, I can't stay. I've got no bivvy. So yeah, it's probably the end of the vlog, to be honest. You got that laugh, ain't you? Anyway, if I catch one, I'll let you know. If not, I'll see you when I get a new bivvy. Right guys, it's Monday. I'm safely back from that, the worst fishing trip I've ever had in my life. As you can see, I'm currently at work. Just throwing this down as a question to you, like really. First of all though, I will never be going back to Bluebell again. I know it's a historic water, it's got amazing fish. I prefer booking systems. You know, a lot of people don't, I do. I'm so grateful for Catch and Go Fish, these apps that have come up. I cannot be scrambling for a swim that time of morning again. And people say, oh no, Catch has ruined it, you can't do watercraft anymore, blah blah blah, if you're booking. You can't do watercraft there anyway. There wasn't any pegs free. You literally just slotted in between someone leaving, so it's not like you're walking around anyway finding the fish, you know what I mean? So nah, not for me anyway. Not for me that. I'll be sticking to the booking system. But anyway, apart from that, I found out I can fix my bivvy. It's a rear leg assemble post I need. Problem I've got, it's only 30 quid as well, which is bonus, but the problem I've got, no one's got them in stock. Right? None of the angling shops have them. Even Fox manufacturer have gone direct, can't get them. Not in stock. I'm hoping they'll be back in stock, because that'd be a simple repair then. But the Fox Frontier 2's come out, hasn't it now, so I'm a bit worried they're going to stop making the parts for the first series. We'll see. But the question is, what bivvy do I get if I can't repair mine? Now I put on Facebook just to find out if I can repair my bivvy. Put on there what happened. Bivvy went over in the wind, snapped the post, and it's amazing how many people who have had the Fox Frontier X said, oh yeah, it happened to me, oh, it happened twice to me. I'm thinking, whoa, this bivvy wasn't cheap. And I've been happy with it until now, but it literally just turned over. It didn't get blown 100 metres down the bloody and it snapped in two places, and I'm like, I shouldn't have gone that quick, the post. But maybe they're right. And there's a lot of people saying, oh, yeah, Fox in the one, you know. A lot of people saying, obviously, the Tempest, get the Nash Titan, or the Hyde, whatever, it's bomb-proof. I don't know. If I have to buy a new one, what do I do? So it's a question to you guys really. If I have to buy a new one, what do you suggest? I need something that's quick erect. You know, I don't want to be setting up a bivvy for 20 minutes, but I need it to be like decent, you know what I mean? It's not going to snap like a pretzel, fold like a pretzel, sorry, when a bit of wind comes. So yeah, I'd appreciate your comments and your suggestions on the bivvy front, and we'll see what's happened, whether I've repaired mine or if I've had to buy a new one on the next vlog. So I'll catch you later. Ta-da.